Okay, well, someone's writing good stuff on Twitter. This is See at Last again. Alright? Yeah. Come on, do it on stage this time, so we did it over there before. I know lots of you guys are writing good stuff on Twitter, and this one got picked twice, and that was just random.
My thing is, like, remember my name, my own Twitter account, so I had to use my name.
Jared, if you happen to join this conversation, find another one about money. Maybe we'll bring up another one. What do you say?
Working on it.
Cool, thanks.
That's what I wrote. Oh, sweet, okay. Doing it?
Sure, or you can just like say it if you already know.
Yeah, well, I'll read it.
Okay.
Money, once you go broke doing what you love, you can look at money differently.
Right, okay.
It's true.
Did you go broke doing?
Hell yeah! I did, sorry. Yes, I did. Yeah, I did. I made a record and put pretty much everything I owned into it, and there was that moment where you're like, ooh, do I really invest like everything into this thing that I want to do? And yeah, like you have to.
And are you glad you did it?
Yes, so glad, because it brought me here, and so many other amazing opportunities have opened up because of that, and it really showed like the support of my friends who believe in what you do, and when you look on the ATM,
to like support you.
yeah, we got investors, we funded it ourselves through investors, so we own a record, which is a really good feeling, owning your stuff.
I feel the same way.
Right? Yeah.
I only record.
No, but it's amazing.
There's not that many people with TV shows that they actually own
It's true.
their TV show.
It's very true, and I think that's what's going to change the future of that. But also, like, one thing I want to say is, like, when you see, like, I remember the moment when I went to the ATM and I saw the zero, where it was, like, negative or something, and I was like, oh, not this huge ego crisis, because, like, you think your life is all, you know, tied to these numbers, these little boxes that you get out of it, but then I was like, I'm okay, you know? Nothing happened, I'm still in one piece, and when you kind of get into that and let go of that part of your ego, then all these magical things start to come into place.
So that's an interesting distinction then. Are you saying that sometimes not having enough money, I mean, obviously,
That's an issue too, of course.
not having enough money can create real problems, like
Yes,
you don't have enough to
very
eat or you lose your house or things like that.
Yes, yeah.
There's also
Sure.
an ego thing to it that maybe it's not actually threatening you in practical terms, but it's threatening sort of your pride because we're taught that our monies are worth.
Right. And once you let go of that, you realize that well, first of all, you have to realize what you do value about yourself and what you are trying to do in this life. And whether that's making art or, you know, being a scientist or like whatever you want to do, it's just money is an issue too. Like you have to figure out a plan of how to, you know, do stuff wisely with it. But like our band, like we make more money so we can make more art, which I think is something we said too. Yes. It's true. So yeah, I mean, money is money, but you control your life. So
That sounds good. Let's hear it for it. Get back. Jared found another one. This is at Johnny is good. No, that's different. Well done. Let's hear it for Jared Kelly. I'm not going to use Jared's phone. I'm going to do mine. But what you said is this. I think you can probably just say that. All right.
Money is scaring me from going to art school.
So explain that.
I've heard horror stories, just $100,000s of dollars in debt, and that's something that scares me because I'm always somebody who's always on top of their bills and always on top of just being firm with everybody. No debts, no nothing. I hate debts. I hate it. So imagining that amount of money at that scale is frightening.
Yeah.
But on the opposite spectrum, I've heard nothing but good things about going to art school. You get connections, you get just a community of people, which is what I'm looking for right now. Yeah, but I believe you can probably do it both ways. You just have to have a lot of self-discipline if you don't go to art school, which is a problem for me. So
self-discipline is a problem.
yeah, it's.
But it sounds like you're pretty disciplined because you don't want to go into debt and you take care of your bills.
I get loose sometimes, but yeah.
Well, so do you think that, did you say 100 grand? Is that what you think it'll be?
Yeah, I just read an artist that I'm following. She was in $100,000 in debt after going to, God, I forgot the school, but yeah.
But do you think that she would be the artist that she is, and would you still be following her if she hadn't gone into debt?
You know, I'm not entirely sure. Her art is very raw, so I really don't know. But I do know what she said. She's made a bunch of connections, and she said she wouldn't be where she is in art school, but she said, talk to me in 15 years.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
I'll tell you this, I dropped out of college. That's not to say that I didn't get a lot out of it. That's not to say that I didn't get a lot out of it. I think I did. But I also happened to be able to afford it because I was in this very weird position where I was on television when I was a kid, so I could afford to just pay for college without going into debt. If I couldn't do that, what I'm doing right now, I did not need a college degree, just to be really honest. And like, in fact, the reason I dropped out of college is because I got my first copy of Final Cut Pro, and I started editing, and I taught myself to do it. And me personally, I learned better just by doing things rather than sitting in the classroom. And I said to myself, well, I can either be writing this essay, or I can be cutting this video. And so I dropped out of school. Yeah. So I'm not telling you to drop out of school.
No.
Right. Not at all. But maybe you should drop out of school. Maybe you don't need to go into debt in order to go to school.
Alright, I'll just keep it at community college.
Alright, I mean, or just make art. Like, if what you want to do, like, what kind of artist are you?
I'm a big one. I do music, I do animation, I do film editing, I do all of it. Check it out. I am. I've done about 3 months ago.
What's your name on the site?
Johnny is good with an E at the end of the good.
Alright. That's gonna fit into our money episode. There's this song that was written by a guy named Madison Music. It's called "Weep for the King," and it's this bizarre, like lo-fi song. I really, really like it a lot. Can we just start playing the song so you guys can kind of get a context of it? The lyrics
still growing old, silver and gold. The stories were told. You're the king, you're the king.
So what I want to do is some kind of performance piece. First of all, we want to cast a king. Raise your hand if you want to play a king. You? Alright, first gotta raise your hand. Come on. Alright, what's your name? Austin. Nice to meet you. Can we get the card and this after? Alright, now, who wants to come up here and sing? I want to get a big crowd of people up here singing. Come on up, come on up, come on up, come on up. Come on, everybody, come on up. I want to get a big mob of people. Now, what we're going to do is, here. Okay, good. That's good. Okay, you too. That's it. Alright, no, come on. Okay, good. So, let's put this here. Now, Austin, here's what I want you to do. Show me like a really pompous king. Yeah, awesome. Okay, good. I want you to like pace back and forth along with the song. Okay? And then you guys gather around the cycle, gather up nice and tight, like evenly. Now, did you hear the chorus that went, "You're the king, you're the king, Did you get that part? Okay, so what I want to do is have you like pacing back and forth while they're like behind your back, singing at you like that. All right? You guys ready to do that? Oh yeah. Well done. Jared's the cinematographer tonight, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Let me get. I'm a relatively small head. We can do it a few times, you guys. Don't worry. I'm gonna stand back here. Yeah, cool.